ChalkTalk.
ChalkTalk. ChalkTalk. Shockity boopity boppity jockety dockety. Okay.
Let's do it.
So we have a hot take for us today. With the NCAA allowing seniors to come back, the rosters will expand. So now we're going to ask ourselves this question, this hot take here, this chalk talk here. Does it make sense for NCAA men's volleyball programs to keep an extended roster?
So I'll start this one. We University of Hawaii, we always big on the ohana and making sure that everybody's really part of the team and feeling welcome. And so for me, it's kind of hard to explain this, but from a coaching perspective and from a program perspective, it makes absolutely no sense to be keeping 28, 29-man rosters. And I know a lot of coaches are going to try to justify that by saying that, all right, they had a senior that did a lot for the program, means a lot. And from a leadership perspective, I think that's really important. But it's going to cause a lot more drama in most programs. And on top of that, it's going to be really difficult keeping, from a financial standpoint, guys on the roster. And then it's going to also be really in practice gym. How are you gonna balance 30 guys on your roster?
That's true.
In a practice gym. How do you run a practice?
And then you got to think about the repercussions for years to come. It's not just going to be that huge roster the 1 year. There's all the people that are getting this extra year now. You know what I mean? So you're thinking it could be 2 years in the future too. We got a 35-man roster. You know.
Yeah, and
the gym.
No, and obviously at Hawaii, it's going to be a big issue for you guys. But I know plenty of other programs that are going to have issues with, okay, who do we cut from our roster? And the reality is it's going to come from the setting position, the middles position, because those positions is usually that get cut the first, is the bottom setters, bottom middles. Coaches always like having arms on the outside on their roster. So it's going to be, those are for sure going to be the positions that are released first.
Yeah, for sure. We have 5 setters and I think we don't have any middles coming in, so I think we're the same. But so I think that people are going to find different ways to keep guys in the program. You see a lot of alumni coming back, helping coaching staff, manager staff. I'm sure they're going to make some new roles for the players to kind of be involved. Players that wouldn't necessarily be high in the depth chart, wouldn't see a lot of starting time, but would still great for the team, great for the program. It may be kind of just a manager job or video job or just some type of job to keep these guys in the program. Because they mean so much to them.
And those conversations are always the toughest, I know, for coaches to have. Our dad's a coach, and he's had to have similar conversations. Just from club volleyball perspective, I know that he's had some athletes that he's had to speak with and kind of change their role on the team. But at a collegiate level, it's really – you have 4.5 scholarships. You have to be really careful about how you spend that, and who you're bringing in the program is really important. And so it's a difficult thing to say to a guy who's fifth-year senior who's been there and been one of the leaders in your program. But at the end of the day, you need to be moving the program forward. And you need to be thinking what's best for the program. In my opinion, it's not. I would find it difficult to justify holding 28, 29 guys on a roster.
One thing we haven't thought of is how many lockers. How many lockers do we have in our locker room?
I think we got 18 or something. 20.
How are guys supposed to be? There's no way they're gonna be 30. No way that teams can supply 30 lockers in a locker.
Bust out the shoe boxes. I don't know, man. We'll see.
I mean, just something to kind of think about. As more information comes out, we'll know more.